I am live. I am live. I am live. I'm absolutely live. Okay, we're back. We're back. Assalamu alaikum. I guess I must have bumped something in the oh, you guys. Just echo here for your patience because here we go. I am live. I am here. There we go. Let's see if we can do that. I'm here. End stream. Okay. Inshallah, it's working now. Please go check. Let me know. So I'm visiting Albania from UK. Let's go for coffee. Inshallah. I just came back from coffee. How's it going? It seemed pause. Okay. Finally working, Akil. Okay. Jazakallah khair for letting me know. You guys are so nice. I really, really appreciate it. Mohammed, I just saw your first video posted on this channel and I found it magnificent. Wow. I love that. Jazakallah khair. Thank you for sharing. It's working now. I must have bumped something. Mary, hey sister, how's it going? Let me see if I can do this. Okay, let's see. Add. There we go. I'm gonna managing moderator. Can manage blocked words and chat live. Also give it standard moderators can view remove. Yes, standard. Okay. Mary is officially a moderator. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Try interviewing Mohammed Hijab someday. Yeah, that's on the list. Seagate, that is literally on the list of people I want to. Oh, Mile High Commander back in the live stream. Jazakallah khair for being here. Yeah, I have a whole list of people I'd like to interview. You would be surprised how many people you email them and you get no response back. And I understand. I'm like a small channel. I'm a small fish. I'm a guppy. I'm a mere guppy. So people don't really want to talk to me. Alhamdulillah. So inshallah one day I'll be able to, interview the big times, the big I don't know, what's a big fish? The big fish. I don't know. Halibut? I don't know. What's a big fish? Yes, you have a friend now, Arch Fandom. You have somebody happening. Richard Copeland, what's happening here? We're chatting. We're just chatting. We're catching up. I've had a busy day. How was your day, Richard Copeland? Let us know. Where are you tuning in from? Hi, Blue Suspect. Congratulations. Yeah. Assalamu alaikum, Abdul. Welcome back. I apologize. I must have hit something on the horizontal stream. So, Jan, is it Jan or Jan? The Slovak Muslim would be a great guest. Please reach out to these people for me because I email them and I get nothing. It's like it goes out into the void, unfortunately. How is Mississauga, Abdul? Seagate, like, share, and subscribe. Oh, you're so nice, Seagate. Jazakallah khair. Yes, Mon, I am. I am Muslim. Yes. You don't have to don't say if you don't mind me asking. No, you're allowed to ask. Alhamdulillah. A whale. Jazakallah khair, Shubham. I had like literally 3 hours of sleep, guys, last night. I did sleep. I slept like 0 last night. Oh, it's crazy. It's always when you're like, shark. My mother says a shark. Yeah, there we go. I literally had no sleep last night. It was crazy. Went to bed early. I really went to bed early. Like I really tried because I knew I had a big day today. And I went to bed early and then I was up for tahajjud and then I prayed and I went back to bed. I just laid in bed for like 3 hours. I was like, I just gotta get up. So I just got up and then I've been drinking coffee and I had a mochaccino in honor of my mother. Hello, Mom. How are you? You're not that small, but you have 14K. Mashallah, mashallah. Sea Shark, hi. Oh, Rima. Hello, hello, hello. All you lovely people. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys being here. Beautiful Saturday afternoon, sun shining, 19 degrees. Wow, I think you're warmer than us. Oh, we're the same. We're 19 degrees here. What's this channel about? Karma. We talk about Muslims, Islam, Islam in Europe, Islam around the world. We are a small ummah. And Jazakallah khair. Oh, wow. May Allah guide you and all of us. Jazakallah khair. Yes, I Keel. Yeah, Islam with a pinch of politics, that's for sure. I haven't even been on X today, Twitter at all. I have literally not been on at all. Please, before I start anything, I want to say that this podcast is being moderated by Mary, our sister in Egypt, but also by Arch Phantom. And he is a blessed brother to me and to you guys. If you have anybody, if you need anything, reach out to him on Twitter, 0ArchPhantom0. He's very generous. Alhamdulillah for him. And please make dua for him. He's a beautiful brother and I'm blessed to have him as part of my family. Alhamdulillah. So what are we talking about? Amela, Jazakallah khair. What's for dinner? Oh, tomorrow is Mother's Day in the United States. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, by the way, if you live in the United States. I don't know, I assume in Canada as well. Mother's Day. So we celebrate our mothers, alhamdulillah. And as in Islam, mothers are very venerated. It's really important to the mother's role is very important in Islam. She carries her children, obviously. She gives birth. She nurtures the child. There's so much that the Quran talks about in terms of motherhood. So, who is the most deserving of my kindness? Our prophet, blessed prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Your mother, then your mother, then your mother, then your father." Etc. Yeah. So our mothers are very blessed in Islam, and so tomorrow's Mother Day. We're celebrating Mother's Day, but tonight we are going out for dinner to a place called Bella Napoli. Insha'Allah, Insha'Allah. So pizza, I guess. I was just in Napoli, in the real Napoli, and I had pizza there, of course. But this place is really, really good. There's a few locations in town, and so we're going to be going there and having pizza to celebrate Mother's Day. Yes, of course, I support Palestine, Philistine. Oh, you're so kind, Arch Phantom. I really appreciate that. Akil, Shubham, Revert. Yes. Do you support Palestine? Yes, I do. Pop Cat. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, alhamdulillah. GYC. What? Respect her, y'all. It's about personality. I don't know what you're talking about. I think I missed something. Probably for the best at this point. Yes. Okay. So, how do you pronounce your name? Alie. 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 Yes. Happy. Oh, Mary. Jazakallah hair. Yeah. Some people call it. What did somebody call it? I get all sorts of names, but that's okay. I've been called worse than Alie, so don't worry. You can call me anything, but just don't call me late for dinner. Oh, that's a cheesy joke, but I know my mother's laughing right now. So, wow, tomorrow is 1 year relationship. Oh, okay. So why don't you get married, Ritvek? Why don't you get married? Girlfriend, she's beautiful. Get married, have babies as soon as possible. As soon as possible. What's the holdup? Jazakel here, Seagate. What's the power of my lens? I think they're 2.5 or something, -2. I'd read it, but I can't read it. So, I mean, yeah, I think it's very low. It's a very low, but I need to have it. So, alhamdulillah. Yes. I hope you get married. Make it halal. Yes, please make it halal. Please don't have children out of wedlock, inshallah. I'm still 21. That's okay. You're allowed to get married early. You're allowed to go. Saitama. Walaikum salam. 10 years plus. Yes. Seagate, please kick creeps out of the channel. Yeah. You know what? We try and ignore them, Seagate. We try and ignore the trolls that come on our live stream because, oh, Arch Phantom's on it. We have, any channels about Islam, it really attracts trolls like moths to a flame. But alhamdulillah, I have amazing moderators. Mary Akil is a moderator, sort of a moderator. He's very on it. He's dodging bullets every day. Alhamdulillah for him. Bro, stop, man. Popcat. I don't know what you're talking about. GYC. I don't know what that means. Okay, Akil, dude, Pajits are your ancestors who sacrificed. I don't know what that means. He is Hindu. Oh, Ritvek, you're Hindu. Okay, well, welcome back to the channel. I did not know that. Alhamdulillah. Okay, so let's go check out what I want to talk. You guys, I want to talk to you. What's your opinion on the United Nations, on the current Israel-Palestine issue? Yes, so, well, that's one of the things I wanted to talk to you about. Thank you for the segue, the perfect segue, Karma. I went to school with a girl named Karma. She is at Columbia School of Social Work. She is like an administrator there. Very nice woman, actually. Very, very nice. I don't know why I said actually. I guess because not everybody at CCSW was that nice. Let's be honest. Okay, so let me see if I can share this with y'all. Present, please. Yes, please. Share screen. Yes, I would like to. Okay, hold on. Cancel that. I have a few stories lined up for you guys. Now we're going to go to The Guardian. They usually throw up a lot of pop-ups. So let's just see if I can. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see if I can do this now. Present. Share screen. Yes, please. UN votes. There we go. Oh, see, this is what I'm saying, guys. UN votes to back Palestinian membership, prompting Israeli envoy to shred the charter. Has anybody seen such a small Shredder? Like, where did he get this shredder? It's like the cutest little shredder I've ever seen in my life. Charter United Nations. It's adorable. The UN General Assembly has voted overwhelmingly to back the Palestinian bid for full UN membership in a move that signaled Israel's growing isolation on the world stage. Yes, yes, yes. Amid the global alarm over the war in Gaza and the extent of humanitarian crisis, it's a full-blown famine in northern Gaza, guys. Inshallah, you're always praying for our brothers and sisters in Palestine. And also, not only in Gaza, but the West Bank as well. They are being attacked there as well. Their land is being taken as well. So please, please pray for our brothers and sisters in Palestine. And don't forget those in Syria. They're also being bombed, guys. Yemen also being starved, guys. It's really, really insane. Gilad Erdan delivered a fiery denunciation of the resolution and its backers before the vote and fed pages of the UN Charter into a shredder. It's all performative. It's all performative. None of this, like literally, this guy. I don't know who this guy is. Well, I do because it just says that. But honestly, it's a joke. It's a real. It's hilarious. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm surprised at this, actually, to be quite honest with you. I'm surprised that the UN General Assembly has voted overwhelmingly to back the Palestinian bid for full membership. Will it go through? Probably not. No, I don't think so. Yeah, but I think it's a symbolic move, right? So it means something symbolically, like it's all in the conversation at least. But I don't think it's actually going to happen, unfortunately. And also we can pray. What else can we do? Yeah, it's very, very UN backs Palestinian bid. How did your country vote? Well, there's a bunch of countries that voted that I've never even heard of. So that was kind of interesting. I saw that today on the news. Let's see if I can stop sharing that screen. Very, very interesting stuff. Info. Okay. So, Mehdi, how are you? How's it going? Hindu, Muslim, GFs, they're all the same thing. Oh, Mary's here she is not playing today. Oh, I know. So did you guys see that video of a child singing a nasheed in his house and then it got bombed? Yes, I saw that. I made the fool's error. I literally after Fajr, I went online and because the problem is if I'm on my phone, because I read the Quran on my phone sometimes, then I switch over from the Quran and I go right onto Twitter. It's ridiculous. It's a bad habit. So then I was on there. And I think when you see the blue light and then you start reading about the stuff, it's like, then your mind doesn't go back to sleep, unfortunately. So I couldn't get back to sleep. And I was up since Fajr, which is like 4 a.m, just before 4. Alam Pape, the Israeli historian, said that this is the beginning of the end for yes. It's not going to be easy. And it's going to be a slow decline, right? It's going to be what year is it now? 2024. It's going to take 10, 15, 20 years, but it's going to happen. It's a slow thing, just like the United States, right? We're in a decline in the United States as well, unfortunately. But they're all the empires. All you have to do is read this book. We know empires come and go, right? If you're not following Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's word, what happens? People come, empires come, they go. It's written, right? This is the divine decree. If you do not follow Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and his requirements, obligations, then this is what's going to happen, and we know the United States is in a decline. This is all the Okay, I'm back online. Okay, there you go. Let's do this. Go live. Terrible, terrible internet here. You'd be surprised. The internet is very, very bad in it says live here. Let's see if I can go back on here. No, excellent connection. There we go. We're back. I did drop. Yes, I did drop. That's really dropped. Yes, but I'm back. Inshallah. There was a lag. I'm back. It froze. I don't know what happened. I was offline. It literally conked out and then I was like, but I'm back. Alhamdulillah. So, and Jazakallah for waiting for me. I appreciate that. Yes, free Philistine. Yes, 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 yes. Ali, I love you. Oh, baby face. Jazakallah. I appreciate that. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Um, yeah, the guy's making inappropriate jokes. I don't know who you're talking about, Karma. Imam Mahdi is coming. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so Arch Fandom has dropping a hadith, of course, because he's amazing. Oh my God, that was so dumb. That mini shredder nonsense, LMAO. It was like a scene from The Office or something, some scripted comedy. I totally agree. It was very bizarre, right? I mean, like, does anybody take that seriously? I don't think anybody. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I love my country, Morocco. I know. I love Morocco too. I need to go back to Morocco and take a cooking class. I need to. FD, where in Morocco are you? Surreal. I wish I had better options. This is what I wanted to ask you, actually. Last week, Arch Phantom was mentioning Jill Stein. What if we voted for Jill Stein? What would happen if all the Muslims in the United States voted for Jill Stein? What would happen? I mean, she's obviously not really a viable candidate, but we have to make some noise. We can't vote for Biden, obviously, and Trump is a nightmare. Who are we voting for? It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, Gab, how's it going, sister? Assalamu alaikum to you. How was Lake Louise? Jazakallah Herza here. Yeah, it's nice. We're having a little bit of lagging issues. I don't know what's going on with my YouTube. Yes. Agree. The Quran talks about the arrogance of the people of Israel as it's talking about the state of Israel today. Yeah, subhanAllah. I mean, it's amazing, actually, how we can see these things. You see Egypt, you see Iran, you see these big empires, and then they're fallen. And now we see Rome, of course. And then we see also empires in Africa as well. And now we're showing the United States as well. I know, Popcat. I wish we did too. Someone that's for the people and not there for their own agenda. Who? Cornel West? I don't think so. Jill Stein? I mean, let's talk about this. Imam Tom, alhamdulillah for him, he talks about this. He's big on the abandoned Biden campaign, right? For sure. We have to get Muslims out, but we have to have somebody viable to vote for. Who is that person? Please let me know. Judgment Day is close, Insha'Allah. It doesn't matter who becomes president in the US. It's the people outside of your vision who control. Exactly, Film Dude. You're totally right. It's crazy. There was a book called, it was about the woman who, her family owned the Washington Post. Now, I think it's Jeff Bezos who owns the Washington Post now. Her name's Katharine Graham. It's an amazing biography. I love biographies. I'm not really into sci-fi or anything like that. So I love autobiographies. If you can suggest an autobiography for me to read, I'm full on autobiography fan. And Katharine Graham, in her book, she talks about how her and her dad, literally in the back room of Washington, decides who the president is. I think in like 2014 or something, when they had, I think it was like Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders, and they had and Obama, they went onto a plane, and then some came out, and then Bernie Sanders was basically out of the campaign. I mean, it's so shady, so shady. I mean, it's the illusion. We have the illusion of democracy, the illusion of freedom. It's literally, Film Dude. You're absolutely right. It's absolutely right. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Yay, hi. Lumpy blue sweater. What? I'm from Algeria. Oh, assalamu alaikum. Wow. Welcome. I had my 5th Arabic class today. Alhamdulillah. It went well. Alhamdulillah. The thing about the Arabic, I'm actually like remembering. I'm remembering what letters look like, and depending on where they are in the word. But also, like, I'm like, okay, so I have my book here, like rasama, to draw, like to draw something, right? But so I'm like rasama, and I'm like, but what does that mean? Like every word I have to read it, and then it's like, but what does that mean? Like Duolingo, I'm on Duolingo all the time, like an hour a day, half an hour in the morning, half an hour at night. Like I'm really trying. If you follow me, if you're on Duolingo, please follow me, Alie Forza. But literally, I'm like, you have to do a double translation. You have to learn how to read the Arabic, and then you have to figure out what rasama means. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. Not having a senile geriatrics as presidents. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Lake Louise was gorgeous. Alhamdulillah. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, Lake Louise, you guys, Canada is beautiful. It has so many untapped natural resources. Alhamdulillah. But yeah, they have terrible, terrible politics. And I'm pretty sure Pierre is going to be elected. Conservatives are going to be elected into the prime minister, Pierre Polivier. But I don't know. It's hey Hussein, how are you? How are you? How are you? Means draw past tense. Oh, so it's drew. I drew something. Rama, rasma, rasma. Not ru, but like rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Yeah, it's hard, sis. It's hard. Inshallah, I have to learn Arabic and then I have to memorize this book. Not this one, because this is an English translation of the Quran, but the actual Quran, inshallah. Inshallah. Please pray for me, guys. I'm praying tahajjud. I'm like, please let this be easy for me. I really want to learn the Arabic. But I am recognizing letters, alhamdulillah. So it's happening. It's only, class 5. It is happening. It's just slowly. But it's okay. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. I'm okay. I got a lot of years left, inshallah, inshallah. So the depression produced our greatest leader of all time. You don't think that would happen again if we got into serious decline? Yes, Aaron, you're absolutely right. It's going to happen again. It's absolutely happening. It's happened in Germany. It's happening here. It's brutal. It's absolutely brutal. Thanks, Jazakallah, Mary. I appreciate it. Yeah. I have you, Mary, and I have Arch Phantom helping me. These people are helping me on Instagram and on Twitter, learning Arabic as well as my professor, and then obviously Duolingo. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. In Arabic language, there are only a few hard letters to practice. Other than that, it's all pretty easy. Oh, Hussein, it's easy for you because you get to hear it all day. I hate dialects. Yeah, I'm doing the I guess from Egypt. Is that Levantine? Yeah, it's very, very interesting. Arfan, walaikum salam. How are you? Aaron, he is all right. Jill or Cornell? Yeah, I don't know. Allahu Akbar. Yes, absolutely. Or no vote at all. You have to vote. You have to vote. I can't throw my vote away. Is Trump candidate for presidency again? It's to be decided. I'm sure he will be, of course. Well, we'll see. Palestine will triumph, inshallah, inshallah. I'm originally from Canada. Jazakallah khair. That they should add another option for voters voting for the next president. None of them. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, guys. Oh, Jazakallah khair, Phantom. Yeah, it's like saw. Oh, yeah, and there's another one like call, QA, call. It's like, yeah. I'm like, am I a raven right now? You pronounce it so well. You're so nice. I'm from Algeria. I want to go to Algeria and Tunisia, inshallah, this year. I was watching Travel with Chris earlier. He was in Algeria. Okay, very, very cool. Yeah, I really want to go. Inshallah, you will get it, sister. Inshallah, inshallah. It's not easy. Fatima, how are you? You have a great Holy Quran. I wish you a beautiful recitation. Jazakallah khair. I want to learn English so hard. It's so hard. Is it really hard? Mohammed, you should get onto Duolingo, brother. Duolingo. Yeah, it's very, very it is hard. Languages are hard in general. So have you guys seen this solar storm, this solar flare storm? The Northern Lights is all over the United States. I don't know if you guys saw this, but as somebody who used to live in Yukon Territory, which is in northern Canada, we see Northern Lights all the time from like end of August to like March, February. And so my brother, even he lives in the west coast of Canada and pretty far south, like close to the United States, the border of the United States. And they even had Northern Lights. So I haven't seen any pictures from Yukon Territory specifically, but I think it would be pretty interesting if there was any pictures. I mean, just so you know, as somebody who has, alhamdulillah, been witness to the Northern Lights all the time, like we would go out on our breaks at the casino. I used to work at a casino, Dawson City. Diamond Tooth Gerties, welcome. And and we would go out on our breaks and you could see the Northern Lights dancing. Like literally, it just moves and it flows. It's subhanAllah, it's absolutely beautiful. And if you're quiet enough, you can hear it pop, crackle. Yeah, it's amazing. It's just absolutely amazing. Did you guys know that Arch Phantom one of our moderators here hosts a Twitter space. Not every night. It's not every night. It's Sunday through Thursday on X at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Somebody recites and then somebody reads from the Quran for like a 90-minute thing. And inshallah, you guys will join him. And sometimes Shubham's there. Sometimes I'm there. Reading and reciting the Quran in Arabic and then in English. The Quran space is a beautiful space. It's just so many people there together to read the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's so wonderful. And then somebody makes a dua. Usually Arch Phantom gets me crying at the end of he makes the most beautiful duas in English. It's just really amazing. Last time I was on there, I was like bawling my eyes out. It's just so beautiful. And so there's a group of us that show up and read and recite. It's just a beautiful space. I highly recommend it. Please follow Arch Phantom, Arch Phantom 0 on Twitter, and he hosts a Quran space Sunday through Thursday. Isn't it Sunday through Thursday, brother? Let me know. Inshallah, I'm not like butchering that time. So let's do that. Who else watched the Numan Ali Khan khutbah yesterday? How beautiful was that? Was that not amazing or what? I actually took notes. That's how nice it was. Let me see if I can pull those notes up. It was really amazing. Absolutely. So one of the things I do every live stream is I talk about what are you grateful for? I think it's really, really important to talk about gratitude. But Numan Ali Khan's khutbah last night was about how do you do grateful? You know, we have to have this empowering mentality. We have to think with shukr, right? We have to think with shukr. So think bigger, right? If you show gratitude, I will increase you. I will increase you. This is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us that in the Quran. So how do we do grateful? How do you do grateful? Let me know in the comments because I'm really curious on how you do grateful. I know Gab, she's a recent convert to Islam. Alhamdulillah for her. She's a beautiful sister and she's a Canadian as well. And she's volunteering now at the food bank in Canada. And unfortunately, I don't have that opportunity because I live in Albania and not that many people speak English here. But inshallah, I can start volunteering wherever we end up. Maybe that's Portugal, maybe that's Spain, maybe that's Italy, inshallah. I mean, I don't know at this point in my life. But yeah, I really want to volunteer. I've been volunteering since like 7th grade, 8th grade. I was a part of a Girl Guide troop. That was a big part of our Girl Guide leadership is that giving back to the community. I love that. I was like a candy striper. I talk about this in my Journey to Islam Part 2 video. I got to wear the little candy striper outfit and serve seniors in the hospital, Calgary General Hospital. Alhamdulillah, it was a beautiful experience. And I carried that. That's why I wanted to be a social worker. I wanted to give back, use my privilege that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us. We all have privileges that we can use to our advantage to help people who don't have those same privileges. Privilege is built into Islam, whether you like it or not. So subhanallah is something that I think is really, really important. And please tell me how do you do grateful? How do you do grateful? I think it's really important that we talk about gratitude in this community. How do we give back? Is it donation? Is it through charity work? Is it through teaching people at the masjid? Do you spend time with your family teaching them Arabic, the youngsters? What do you do? How do you do grateful? I'm super curious to know, guys. Mehdi says, why not create a YouTube channel for Arch? I know, I wish he would. I think he should be a revert coach personally, but we'll see. I've watched over 100 Islamic channels. Oh, Awais. Hey, we followed each other on Instagram. How are you? I think the Northern Lights was also seen in the UK. Wow, I did not know that. Yeah, it's beautiful. Did you get to see it? I don't know where you are in the world. Awais Kareem. Am I pronouncing your first name right? There are 72,120 Islamic videos. The Garden of Ilm is the best channel to learn. Oh, you've told me that before, haven't you? I think you have. Yes, they make sounds, Mary. Yeah, it's really, really interesting. You have to be quiet though, and it's if you're in the Yukon territory, it's very easy because there's not that many people. The Yukon territory is 5 times larger than the state of California. The Yukon territory is 5 times larger than the state of California, and there's like 35,000 people in the entire territory. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. You know who I listen to is what's his name on YouTube? Quran Revolution. He's really good too, and he talks about the way we pronounce Arabic words, well, specifically ayats from the Quran. Duolingo is good at the beginning, then it turns out to be annoying. What's annoying about it? Gamification of learning? I don't know. I think you have to have a certain mindset. I love gamification. So I'm just like, oh, I gotta win. I gotta win. And like the little character, Zari and all this stuff. Like, I think it's hilarious. But I like cute things. So I'm very girly in that way. Garden of Ilm. I think you told me that during our Iftar with Alie series. Jazakallah khair for reminding me about that. EQ, why is it annoying? I don't know why is it here. Arch Phantom, why do you not have your own YouTube channel, brother? Literally. I started opening Twitter less because I couldn't watch the videos from Gaza. And I know. I opened Instagram the other day for the first time in a couple days, and there was a baby who was just like absolutely demolished, and I was just like, I literally I have to share them with people that I know are struggling with this, and not to like demoralize them, but I was just like, you have to see what's going on. If you have a platform, you need to speak about this. It's insane. It's insane. Wasim, walaikum salam. Welcome. I'm grateful for being the founder of the Islamic Scholarship and becoming a mom. Yes. Okay. You're on LinkedIn then, right? I'm doing good. And yes, you're pronouncing my name right. Okay. Jazakallah here for accepting my friend request on Instagram. I appreciate it. I'm from India, but I live in the UAE. Oh, cool. Where in the UAE do you live? Duolingo started threatening me. The bird turned red and he said, angry notifications. Yes, I have family members that are like, oh, I think the owl is mad at me. I'm like, yeah, it's been 4 months. Get online. Go. What is wrong with you people? You can't learn a language if you go on once every 4 months. I'm on there every day. Ali Forza, please follow me. Yeah, I'm always on. I absolutely love it. Yeah, it's a good, I love it. I think it's fun. To learn Arabic, you must build a very strong network with your Muslim brothers and sisters. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to do that, inshallah, here. Hey, Alie. Oh, hey, Pella. How's it going? I'm at the mall. That's awesome. Abu Dhabi. Okay. I've never been. I'd love to go to Abu Dhabi, Doha, Dubai. I'd love to check it out. At the mall. What are you doing at the mall, Pella? That's hilarious. I haven't been to, I was at a mall in Bosnia, actually. Charity is the easiest for me. Yes. I guess sharing, Marchando says, I guess sharing whatever Allah has taught me is a form of doing shukr. Yeah, it is. And also, you are a good writer and a good speaker, bro. You're missing out. You have to do you're such a boon to our community. You really need to like amplify your voice, brother. Mohammed, your growing interest in Islam is an example. Thank you for sharing. I'm waiting for your great pleasure for your videos. Jazakallah khair, brother. Doing shukr is beautiful. That khutbah is so important. I know it really, I should share that. So let me do this. Numan Ali Khan khutbah. I have to write myself notes, you guys. On our community page, if you haven't seen it, inshallah, I'll put it up. I put like 2 posts up already about my, have you guys seen my Islam for Europeans video, my interview with Robert? Inshallah, you do. Hamza, I love that name. Those you want to become thankful, spend money and come to Nigeria, Pakistan, Afghanistan. Yeah, I would love to go to all those places. I'd love to check out Afghanistan. Somebody else put up a picture on, what was it on Instagram, on Twitter the other day about beautiful Pakistan and Afghanistan. Absolutely stunning. Yes, Sunday through Thursday, X Quran Space, Arch Phantom 0, Arch Phantom 0. Please follow him. Abdo, are you speaking Arabic? Inshallah, one day. I am learning it. Yes, I am trying. It will be amazing to listen to your recitation someday. Oh, inshallah. Please pray for me. The Holy Quran is great. Yes, it really, really is. My favorite book. I didn't, but tell us about it. Who is your favorite scholar? Fatima asks. I have a lot of favorite scholars. Imam Tom, Sheikh Hassan Spiker, Numan Ali Khan, of course. Yeah, I love them all. Numan Ali Khan has a way of explaining the Quran in a way that's understandable and relatable. Imam Tom talks about politics, which I'm very, very interested in. I absolutely love politics. And I know people hate to talk about politics. I think the problem is when people don't want to talk about religion or politics, it becomes a very taboo. I think it does us a disservice. I think there's more. We should talk about politics. We should talk about religion. I think people would know more about Islam if we were open and more vocal about our love of Islam and why it resonates with us. I think we should talk about it more often. Hamza, see how people are living and still firm on Islam. Yes, yes, yes. Have I been to Indonesia? I've been to Bali, but I have not. I've been to Jakarta at the airport, but that doesn't count. So, how do we communicate? How do we communicate and support you? I don't know. Yay. Charity is the easiest for me. It is so cold though. What is cold, Mama? What is cold? Oh, Yukon Territory, I think you mean. Yeah, yeah, it's cold. It is cold. Minus 62 Celsius, which is the same in Fahrenheit. Yukon Territory is cold. It's very, very cold. That's why I love living in the west, like southern Italy. Alhamdulillah, I'm a warm weather girl. The hotter the better for me. I would love the weather in Indonesia or Malaysia. Hot and humid makes my skin glow. Albania also very warm weather. I absolutely love it here. Fatima, I'm a nurse and I used to live in a small village. I used to assist elders who couldn't afford nurses to come to their houses or families to help them. Mashallah, Fatima, that's amazing. I always think, I'm like, maybe I should have been a nurse. Maybe I should have been a nurse. Why didn't I become a nurse? I don't know why. I mean, obviously, subhanallah, I'm not a nurse, but I think like I just think that like I love hospital settings, and I know people like, oh, hospitals are gross. I don't know. I love it. I love it. I love hospitals. I love airports. I love big systems. One time I watched a whole program on FedEx and how it works, the logistics of that. And I find it fascinating. I absolutely I love that kind of stuff. It's really, really intriguing to me. Some scholar once said, if you want to know where you stand with Allah, then look where you have put Allah on your list of priorities. Yes, Prophet Ibrahim, peace and blessings upon him, said, verily, my prayer, my ritual, my life. Wow, I love that. My prayer, my ritual, my life. Prayer is so, so, so important. If you're not praying 5 times a day, you need to reprioritize. I understand that sometimes we can't do it all the time. I understand that sometimes we're late on our prayers. I am literally like, hey, inshallah, I'll be on Navira. I don't know if you guys, sister Navira, she has a YouTube channel. She's asked me to be on her channel next week. I was just on Robert's channel. We're working around our prayer times. Like prayer is number one, like for sure, full stop. Going out for dinner tonight for Mother's Day, that has to come after Maghrib. Like these are non-negotiables. And alhamdulillah, I have that opportunity. I have that privilege that I'm able to pray on time. So why wouldn't I? I have my alarm set for 10 minutes, 20 minutes before prayer time so that I can make sure I'm on my prayer mat on time. It's super, super important. We are going to be asked about that on the day of recompense. Hamza, there are a few tips to be more thankful. Remember death. Always, always remember death. And remember you have to die one day. Yes, 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 yes. Nothing's guaranteed. There's no guarantees in life. Look at the life of people who are living on the edge but still firm on Islam. Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. Yeah, it's amazing. Mashallah, that is beautiful, Fatima. May Allah accept you and bless you. Yeah, I totally agree, sister. How do you contact me? Alie Forza. I'm on all social medias. Instagram, you can DM me. I'm on Twitter. I'm on TikTok. Where else am I? I'm on Duolingo. Alhamdulillah. Jai, good evening. Good evening. There are Muslims from every corner of the world who support you. Jazakallah khairs here. I really, really appreciate that. Yes, I am familiar with the Green Lane Masjid. Yes, yes, yes. They have some really good how-to videos for reverts. I watched last year before I had converted. I practiced during Ramadan. I learned how to pray and do wudu. I was reading the Quran for the very first time, and they have some really good like how to perform wudu. And they also have a video about adab, which a lot of people don't have, unfortunately. I live in a Muslim majority country, and often I'm always like, where's the adab here? Where's the adab? Where is it? I said to my husband the other day, where's the adab? The problem is that Duolingo can give you a fake impression that it's enough, but it's not. More advanced levels in any language need. Yes, that's why I do one-on-one with a tutor always. Even when I was doing Italian, when I was doing Spanish, French, always one-on-one, one-on-one, one-on-one. It's not enough. Duolingo is one little piece of the big puzzle. I'm very familiar with Green. I think I follow them on here on YouTube and on Twitter. I think on Twitter as well. I think so, yeah, but also it's sufficient in language that you have a lot of rules like Arabic or Chinese, for example. Okay, you're talking, not talking to me. This is because Al Qadr, you become Muslim and social worker previously. Yeah, 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 yeah. Being a social worker, the problem is in the West, it's very, if everybody's really very woke. And so it wasn't a great experience. And also when during the quote unquote summer of love 2020, um, billions of dollars being burnt, private businesses being burnt, a dozen people murdered. The problem with that is that they said for the police, the NYPD, to stand down in these major cities. Police, stand down, let them be, let the protesters be. They're protesting because they're angry. Okay, fine. And then they said, let's replace police officers with social workers. Thinking, I'm not prepared to work with people who are on drugs or have been drinking. I mean, that's ridiculous. People who have mental health issues. I am like, I'm not a big woman. Like I cannot overpower somebody. That's why we need police. Like I am, we need law and order also, right? We can't just have social workers, when we talk about decolonization in classrooms. How does that relate to people on the street who are living homeless? I worked with in a homeless shelter in New York City. I mean, these people, there's some of the people who have, I mean, I worked with a man in the social work in the shelter system in the United States in New York City. I had never saw him. We spoke every week through the door. He had severe mental problems, unfortunately, and there's just no mental health care there in the United States. I don't even know what he looks like to this day. I have no idea. I know his voice, but I've never met him. We talked through the door. We discussed his daily, what are you doing today? How's it going? I mean, I'm not prepared to deal with somebody who has mental health issues and a drug addiction. Like, there's just no way. So, yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I thought social work was one thing. It's a very different thing than what they say in social work school. Like, of course, it's theory versus practice. Theory versus practice. What's on the ground is very different than what you're learning in the classroom, unfortunately. Masoud Osmani, walaikum salam from France. Yeah, adab, manners. Yes, 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 yes. I am not Italian. I mean, I have Italian ancestry generations and generations ago, but you know, Inshallah, you become Salifia. Let me know what that means here. I don't do it anymore because of my anxiety. Okay, may Allah make it easier for everyone who is struggling. Yes, 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 yes. I used to have anxiety. Alhamdulillah. It's very tough. I used to have anxiety attacks, very, very stressful, right out of high school. Alhamdulillah. And inshallah, you are granted shifa kamila, because anxiety is very, very hard to deal with. And it's hard to deal with not only as yourself, but somebody who's working with you to help alleviate your anxiety. So inshallah, you get relieved of your anxiety, Fatima. It's very, very hard. I did a lot of exercising. That was one of the ways I relieved my anxiety. I got into Pilates. I did long distance running. I also did yoga. I did a lot of relaxation techniques, but I don't know if any of those things will work for you. Alhamdulillah, they did work for me. Yoga was very, very good for that. Long distance running, like before I would go to work, I would just, run 8 miles. But yeah, I got that energy out, that physical energy out. And then I was able to calm my mind through that physical energy. In Arabic, to see what with Allah is makamek. Oh gosh, I'm probably butchering that word. Look at where he akamek. Oh gosh, which is like want to see where you stand with Allah. Look at where He has you. Wow. Okay, I have to work on those words, brother. Are you good? Prayers, good deeds into good deeds. Yes, yes, yes. Nadeem is also struggling with anxiety. We should talk about that, guys. MD Arfat. Walaikum salam. Yeah. Are you the more we remember him, the more it tells we are thankful to him. Yeah, alhamdulillah. Absolutely, absolutely. I think it's really important to identify what is causing you anxiety. I do to-do lists all the time because I get anxious when I have a lot to do, right? That's another way my anxiety pops up. And so I have lots of to-do lists, and then I prioritize things. How can I clean the house, work out, get ready for our life streams, read the Quran, pray on time, and then I just try and make sure I'm being as productive as possible and getting all of that stuff. Before I pray, I'll write something down so I'm not thinking about it while I'm praying. That's another thing. I put a timer on so I know, okay, I have 15 minutes to perform wudu, get into my abaya, and get ready on my prayer mat, do dhikr before I pray, or after I pray, things like that. So I think that there are techniques that you can use, but Inshallah, you guys are alleviated. Inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alleviates your anxiety. I know it's not easy. Also, Muslims, they don't know how to react to geopolitical challenges. Yeah, I know. Why is that? Why is that? Um, yeah, that's an interesting point, Akil. I think that's really, they never talk about it. It's crazy. Why don't we talk about politics more? I absolutely love politics. I think it's really, really interesting. Also, what I wanted to share with you, I was going to share this with you guys yesterday, but our live stream. Hey, Ahmed, salam alaikum. How are you, brother? How's it going? How's it going? Just getting more comfortable here in my chair. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, unfortunately, suffering of anxiety in the form of non-sleep at night. I know, I know, I know. You know, I take melatonin at night. I also have earplugs and a face mask. I have to really like just block out any noise. I also do a lot of deep breathing techniques. And I know that sounds like kind of woo woo haha, but like it really works for me. And then I really lean up upon my dicker because I think it's as you're saying your dicker, you're just, and then for some reason I just, alhamdulillah, I fall asleep. But I know that does not work for everybody because I know people, my Arabic professor today was saying, he's like, I can't sleep at night. And he's in Cairo also, actually. That's really, really interesting. It's a worldwide problem. I think there are sleep coaches online, of course, but, I'm not sure if they're going to work for everybody. I do lean upon my dicker all the time. Okay, so I wanted to share this with you guys, inshallah. Let me see. This is what I want to talk about yesterday. What is this? Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. Present. Yes, please. Share screen. Yes, please. Israeli. Okay, so let's see. I don't. Oh, this is CNN. Oh gosh, I'm using CNN as a. It's bad when. Okay, fully furnished apartment. Okay, interesting. Vlora. Oh, that's in Albania. Check out Vlora. I've never been there, but apparently it's quite beautiful. Strapped down, blindfolded, held in diapers. Israeli whistleblowers detail abuse of Palestinians in shadowy detention center. This is in CNN investigations, international investigations and visual teams. I won't read the whole thing. It was today, September. It's not September, it's May. Saturday, May 11th, 2024. At a military base that now doubles as a detention center in Israel's Negev desert, an Israeli working at a facility snapped two photographs of a scene that he says continues to haunt him. Good. Rows of men in gray tracksuits are seen sitting on paper-thin mattresses, ring-fenced by barbed wire. All appear blindfolded, their heads hanging heavy under the glare of floodlights. The putrid stench filled the air, and the room hummed with the men's murmur. The Israeli who was able, the facility told CNN, forbidden from speaking to each other, the detainees mumbled to themselves. We were told they were not allowed to move. They should sit upright. They are not allowed to talk, not allowed to peek under their blindfold. Shut up in Arabic, uskot, to scream uskot, and then to pick people out that were problematic and punish them. Yeah, a leaked photograph. We need more whistleblowers, guys. We know that the West punishes whistleblowers. Look at Julian Assange. Look at Edward Snowden. These are people, Chelsea Manning. These are all people who are whistleblowers. Not Kim.com's not a whistleblower. I think he did some sort of like illegal file sharing, but he actually talks about this a lot. 3 Israeli whistleblowers who worked at the SDE Taiman desert camp, which holds Palestinians detained during Israel's invasion of Gaza. I can't believe the language here that they're using. That's really, really interesting. On CNN, of all places, all spoke out at the risk of legal repercussions, yeah, no kidding, and reprisals from groups supportive of Israel's hard line in Gaza. Yeah, it's crazy, but we need more whistleblowers. We need, who's it? There's a bunch of kids that, what was another? There's another one that's escaping me. His name is escaping me, but yeah, whistleblowers we really need them. According to the accounts, the facility, some 18 miles from Gaza frontier, is split into 2 parts. Enclosures where 70 Palestinian detainees from Gaza are placed under extreme physical restraint, and a field hospital where wounded detainees are strapped to their beds, wearing diapers and fed through straws. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Right? That resembles human beings. They strip them down of anything that resembles human beings. Yeah, inshallah, I can share this. It's on CNN edition.cnn.com. Middle East, Israel, strapped down, blindfolded, held in diapers. It's disgusting. They're dehumanized. These people Palestinians are dehumanized. It's terrifying, actually. We've seen this since October 7th. We've seen this before October 7th. It just became aware. People just became in the West became aware of what was happening. Now we have all eyes on Gaza. So please remember to keep them in your duas. Insha'Allah, Insha'Allah. Disgusting. It's disgusting. But I'm surprised that CNN is even talking about this, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, Inshallah, we can and don't forget, it's not only just Gaza; it's the West Bank as well. Their land is being stolen, and also we have to protect Al Aqsa Mosque, right? This is really, really important to us as Muslims. The IAF did not directly deny accounts, obviously, detained in the desert. But please check this out, guys. It's really terrifying, and also not surprising, unfortunately. So, something to think about. Love your new setup. Oh, Jazakallah hair, brother. I appreciate that. Seems professional. Jazakallah hair. I appreciate it. It took a while, but we're here. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Yeah. So please, let me know the Yukon. Yes. Have you had? I have heard of. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Daniel's. It's Greek, and I'm not going to even pretend I know how to pronounce that name. Daniel. I've seen him on the Patrick Bet Davis podcast. Just the once. I see him on. I think I follow him on Twitter, but I don't really watch any. I think I have him on mute, to be honest, because I want to support him, but he talks a lot, and it's sort of like I don't understand it. So his approach is different, unapologetic. Me too. He's an intellectual giant. Maybe that's why it's above my head. That's listening to him someday. I know he has a channel, but I don't follow him. Inshallah, I can follow him and support him. But yeah, I'm a much more of an Imam Tom, Mohammed Jalal. Yeah, there's a lot of people I follow, but I don't follow him specifically. Yeah, Fatima, you should check him out. You have to have a strong heart to handle it. I'm too empathetic. Yeah, I know. Empathy, it's beautiful, but it's also painful. I know. And after a while, I got very depressed. I do charity work and try my hardest to help everyone around me. Well, inshallah, you are relieved of your anxiety, Fatima, and inshallah, I will pray for you because I think I mean I know exactly what you're going through. It's I'm writing your name down so I can add you to my duo list. It's not easy having anxiety. I know for sure. Omer, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala strengthen them. We failed them. Yes, we certainly did. But you know who failed them? Those in power. Those in power have failed them even more. So I don't know what we can do, but our leaders are nothing but a failure. Yes, exactly. Allah gave Gaza the tool, have us as brothers and sisters, but we are ruled by traitors. We absolutely are ruled by traitors, and they're going to be held accountable, right? We're doing, inshallah, we're doing the best we can by amplifying the voice of those in Gaza and talking about this. If you have a platform, Arch Phantom on Twitter also talks about this all the time. But yeah, our leaders have really MSB. Ooh, Erdogan. Ooh, Egypt. I don't even know who the president of Egypt is. Is it Sisi? Is it Sisi? I have no idea. But yeah, they've all done a disservice. The president of the Al Azhar University. People were proud to go to that university, and the head imam done nothing. Where are the Muslim armies? Where are they? What is going on here? It's disgusting. It's insane. And I know they're trying to do this normalization, with Israel and the United States. It's terrible. These are human lives. These are real people. It's disgusting. Okay, Mama, I love you too. Jazakallah for being here. Love this community so much. Oh, thank you, Mama. I appreciate that. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, obviously, for Mother's Day. Mohammed Hijab, yes, he does luxury. Oh, okay, I did not know that. Jazakallah hair, Akil and Arch Phantom. I appreciate you being so kind to my mother. Praying not only the 5 times a day, it's also tasbih, which is similar to practice mindfulness in early morning and sunset. Yeah, absolutely. Lean into that dhikr. Praying, yes. Oh, you guys are so nice. Jazakallah hair for being so kind to Fatima, my Dean has been shaky lately. Sister, are you on Instagram? Please DM me on Instagram, Alie Forza. I'm Alie Forza. And if you're on Twitter, please follow me there. Please follow Arch Phantom as well. Inshallah, we can talk about this because this is something I'm familiar with, and inshallah, we can work on this together. Not being a good Muslim, let's talk about this. Yes, Shubham, Jazakallah hair. You guys are so kind. Bazik Hour. I like that handle. What do you think of hijab? I think it's beautiful. I wish it was, I wish I looked better in it. I look like a monster. Yes, Nadeem, okay. Digestive issues, insomnia. I know, and insomnia the next day. Like I slept 3 hours last night. It was brutal, absolutely brutal. Okay, Fatima and Nadim, please connect each other on Instagram. Um, did you hear about wasps attacking IDF soldiers? Oh my gosh, it's hilarious, right? So now bees are Hamas. Abdo. Okay, I will never forgive the countries that normalize with occupation. I know, I agree. I agree. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. What has happened? What is happening in the world? This is horrible. Okay, I don't want to end on a bad note though, guys. Um, Alhamdulillah, Jazakallah for being here. It's been an hour. I have to go because I have to go for dinner for Mother's Day and I have to pray Maghrib very, very soon. So, inshallah, please pray on time. Please, Nadim and Fatima, connect on Instagram. Jingo Jingo, walaikum salam. We're just ending the live stream. So, Jazakallah for being here. Fast style booking. Jazakallah for being here. I appreciate it. Please, I need a wife. Yes, yes, yes. Inshallah, you'll watch my Muslim marriage crisis. Nothing wrong with taking a doctor's advice. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, she does need to stay strong. I mean, yeah, I know. And antidepressants, oh my gosh. SSRIs take 3 months to start working, and there's better ways to do it. So inshallah, Jazakallah khair Somalian time. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, you guys. And inshallah, I will see you tomorrow. Inshallah. I love you guys. Please pray for each other here and also the greater Ummah, please. And inshallah, I will see you on the next live stream. Bye, guys.